Hello and welcome to our next episode of Superintendent Chats. My name is Dr. Jorge Luis Arredondo, Superintendent of FAR San Juan Alamo ISD. And I'm here today with our super high school student council presidents. Let's start by introducing them. We'll start off with Kimberly. Please say your name and your school.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Mendez, and I am a senior at PSJ High, and I am the student council president at Bears.
Awesome. Cassandra?
Good morning. My name is Cassandra Garcia, and I am the student body president at PSJ Memorial, and I am a senior.
Awesome. JD?
Good morning. I'm JD Guillen. I'm the student body president from Southwest.
Maria? I think you're muted, Maria. You want to try? It's okay.
Hi, good morning. My name is Maria Carrillo, and I'm the Student Council Vice President at PSJ Thomas Jefferson T-STEM, and I'm a senior.
Awesome. And we have Victoria.
Yes, good morning. My name is Victoria Brewster, and I am a senior at PSJ North Early College High School, where I serve as the student body president.
Awesome. And now we have Josue.
Good morning, my name is Josue Cedillo. I am a sophomore at PSJ Collegiate High School, and I am the student body president.
Awesome. So glad to have all of you all here with us today. With graduation just days away, we wanted to take time to hear from our student leaders. We know that this pandemic has completely changed things for our students, especially our seniors as they're finishing off their high school journey. What does it mean to you and your classmates as we reach that milestone? For those of you all that are seniors, and for some of you all that are sophomores, what does it mean to reach this milestone? And we'll go ahead and go with Kimberly.
Well, I know that for my class, I guess I speak for all of us when I say that it's a huge accomplishment. Unfortunately, it had to be reached this way through this pandemic. Regardless, I don't think it's not a reason to not celebrate our accomplishments. So I think that all of us are very proud of each other just because we've grown up together and we've seen, we've lived through, we were Bears together. So now reaching one of our ultimate goals together, I think it's a huge accomplishment and we're all very proud of each other.
Awesome. We have some other seniors that would like to share what this milestone means to you. Cassandra?
Yes, I agree with what Kim said. I think everybody is really excited for this new milestone that we're crossing over. It's almost like we are kind of closing a chapter and opening a new one. And it's very important that we do it with our friends that we've known for like 12 plus years. So I think we're all very excited, and although we are apart, we've all definitely have come together and gotten closer through this, and we're all very excited to graduate. Yes.
Awesome. Victoria?
Yes, of course. I think we can all agree that we're all so excited to graduate high school. Unfortunately, under these unforeseen circumstances, it's not exactly the way we would have wanted it. But we are still super proud of our classes. I think we can all agree we are all super proud of each other. And we're so excited to graduate. I would just like to say thank you to Dr. Arredondo and everyone for taking our opinions and our suggestions into consideration when making all of these decisions. So thank you again.
Absolutely. Maria?
Well, like the girls have already mentioned, we have grown together throughout high school, especially the people that we went to middle school with, and we've all done this together, and we are all excited. And even though this is going on right now, I think that we're all very blessed that our PSJ family is still supporting us and showering us with gifts and is trying to do the best thing possible for us to be able to have our graduation and to be able to celebrate this special moment together.
Thank you, Maria. And JD? I think you're muted as well. There you go.
Well, like the girl said, it's the greatest accomplishment that we've accomplished over the past years that we've been with the PSJ district. Yeah, it's just like a great thing for like a new chapter for us to open and close. as we went through this journey together. We're just grateful that we at least are that you're at least helping us and showing us the way and the proper way, and just helping us get a proper closure with our graduation and doing everything the best you can.
Thank you. Thank you. And Josue, you're a sophomore this year. What has it been like, just reaching there and getting ready to start thinking, okay, now I'm getting ready to go to 11th grade. What's that been like for you?
So I think that life is full of curveballs, and every new direction that we take might not always go as planned. And it's always in those moments where all of a sudden the plans that we had planned are, no longer what is going to happen. It's just how are you going to handle those moments in your life? And life is only going to get better, from here. And even in the moments where, there's time of troubles or time of uncertainties, and as a sophomore, I still have 2 years to graduate. And that's what I was telling the other student council presidents, right? That, that they're graduating this year. And I know sometimes it's like, oh man, they had to end this way. And it's sad because, we wish we would have completed the year the way they had planned. But, the best thing that I could say, it's just an accomplishment that you will remember forever as a senior. After several years in high school and in middle school and in education, it's just an accomplishment that it will never be forgotten. And even with this pandemic going on, we just have to come back stronger and continue moving forward.
Absolutely. I like that spirit and that can-do attitude. And despite this pandemic, we're doing everything we can as a district to celebrate you in the most memorable, special way as possible as we can, as long as we're following the local state restrictions and those guidelines that are out there. What are your thoughts on these efforts what are you looking forward to most in terms of graduation that we've been able to put out there? And we'll start off with Kimberly.
Well, first of all, I know, like how Victoria had mentioned, that PSJA is really doing their part in taking the students into consideration. And I know I speak for all of us when I say that that means a lot. Just knowing that we get a say in what one of the most memorable milestones in our educational career. We get a say in how we want it to be placed, of course, under the circumstances and taking everything into consideration, but it truly means a lot. And I'm excited. I'm excited for what's to come. We know a little sneak peek on what our graduation ceremony is to hold, and very excited. It's unique, it's memorable, and I know PSJA is going to make it a memorable one. Even if it's not how we originally had it planned, it's going to be very memorable, and I'm excited to see.
Awesome. That's really good to hear. One of the things that's always been very important to me is to make sure we have that student voice. And so it is an honor and privilege that we were able to, whenever you're in a situation like this, I've always felt like as adults, we should turn to our students, particularly our young adults that are seniors. And I'm sure that together we're going to figure it out. And so I'm glad that it's still very true, even from when I was a high school principal to today as a superintendent. So it's really good to hear. Cassandra, you want to share about what you're looking forward to in graduation?
Yes, I think we're all just looking forward to the actual, maybe not the actual ceremony, but just the feeling of actually being graduates. And I think I can speak for everybody here and say we're really appreciative that PSJA kind of didn't just put us in the back burner when all this happened, and they're doing an effort to make sure that even though we aren't together in the same building, that we can still experience something. And I know that, it means a lot to us.
Thank you. Thank you. Victoria Brewster.
Yes, I would like to say we're all very thankful that you all took our suggestions and our opinions, into consideration. We all knew ultimately it was administration's decision as to what we were going to do. Of course, following the state, the city, the county, all of the health guidelines that were put into place. But we still appreciate very much that you all, came to us and asked us what we would like to see, how we could still make the graduation as traditional as possible, not only for us, but for our classes as well. So I know we, like Kim said, we have some ideas of what our graduation is going to look like. So we're really excited. And we just can't wait to celebrate with all of you very soon.
Awesome, awesome. Maria Carrillo.
I think that all of us seniors are really blessed to have such a supportive district and such a supportive community that's trying to do the best thing for us and with all the best means. And I think that the most exciting part of everything is having something unique, something that nobody else is gonna have, something that we're all gonna have together, and it's just gonna bring us more together to do this unique thing.
Awesome, Maria. And JD?
I think the thing that most of us are like looking forward is to walking the stage and having our family and our PSJ family, of course, they're cheering us on, seeing that we achieved like all these goals throughout our education. And well, it's like a milestone for our education, a milestone as we're going to continue to have more. And I'm really thankful for the PSJ district ISD for us for giving us a voice into our say, and it's ultimately it's up to the administration, but you're still taking part of our voice and just
Absolutely. We're in this together, and even though we're apart, we're in this together. And that was something that we really wanted to ensure that we continue to communicate, even if it's through this means. So on behalf of the entire PSJ family, I just want to take time to congratulate you and the rest of the PSJ class of 2020 for your hard work, your dedication, and reaching the milestone. We're very proud, super proud of each of you, and know that this is only the beginning of your successful future. And to the parents out there and the family members that did all this work to support our seniors throughout the years, thank you, because we know how important and how much work it takes. As a father who has a son who's a senior this year as well, I still remember taking my son to kindergarten, his 5th grade ceremony, then having him take him to middle school and seeing how he changed. And then when he was a freshman, and then now to see him as a senior, it's very touching, I think, for all parents when you see your child reach that milestone. So as we wrap up this episode, do you all have any special words that you would like to share with your classmates and our PSJ family? And we'll start off with Jose this time.
So since we are talking about graduation, I know that our school, my grade level is going to be the part of the first graduating class. So I'm actually very excited about that. It's something unique, something different, not just graduating, but being like that first generation to lead that. And I feel like, as I said, life is full of amazing things. And as we move forward through this pandemic, I just want to encourage everyone to continue having that a spirit, that, after this pandemic passes, there will be, a new horizon, and there will be new light shining, and when that time comes, how prepared are we going to be for that, so in this time of quarantine, let's get prepared, let's get encouraged to, not be discouraged, to continue to be positive and, stay safe.
Absolutely. Jaden?
I would just like to say to keep your hopes high and just keep moving forward. As we go through this pandemic, we know that it's already tough as it is, and we know that we can keep achieving those goals even though there's obstacles in our way, and we may go through struggles and everything, but we just have to keep moving forward and just keep moving forward and come together as one, as I already have throughout like the many obstacles that came our way. We just keep moving forward, and we just don't lose our sight of what we want and achieve. And yeah, just keep giving faith and just stay strong and stay as a family.
Love it. I love it. Okay. Maria, any words you'd like to share?
Well, I just want to say to all the seniors that even though I know that it's tough that we weren't able to end our senior year like every other class before has, I know it's tough, but I feel that from this happening to us, it's going to make us stronger and wiser. And I'm pretty sure that everybody has learned a lot of things throughout this time, this time of quarantine. And I just think that instead of seeing it as a bad thing, we should all see it as a good thing. This is going to make us all distinct from every other graduating class from high school. We're going to be different and we're going to be good in the world.
Awesome. Victoria.
So I would like to start off by congratulating Dr. Arredondo on your first academic school year here at
Yay.
PSJIST.
Thank you.
It was very memorable to have you as our superintendent our senior year. I'd like to thank on behalf of all of us, and of course PSJ North, our student body, the PSJ family, faculty, staff, everyone that has been super supportive through all of this, you know, sending kind messages, just everything. It really does make a difference, and I know we all appreciate it very much. To the class of 2020, I would just like to say that we are very different from all the other classes, but that doesn't mean that we're any better or worse. We're all amazing. We're all going to accomplish amazing things, and I cannot wait to see what you all do in the future.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Victoria. Cassandra.
Just like everybody has been saying, to the PSJ family, we need to remain positive. We're going to do so much after this because we learned, and we're going to appreciate each other much more. And that's very important. And to the class of 2020, this is going to be all over soon, and we will be able to celebrate together. And it's just going to be uphill from here.
Thank you. Thank you. Kimberly.
Hi. Well, first of all, I think this pandemic has definitely served as kind of a live life to the fullest, because you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. So, and I feel like our senior year, at least personally speaking, I did. And I have amazing memories, regardless of how the year ended off. It's been amazing. It's been a roller coaster, but it's been amazing. And to the class of 2020, I've always felt like it's all of us in PSJA, but I know personally the kids in my campus, and I know that we are filled with so many success stories, and I cannot wait to see where they end up. And to our PSJA family, it has been so evident throughout the 4 years, but more specifically now during this pandemic, that the PSJA family is a priority. All of our teachers, our administration, our school board, they really focus on the PSJA family, from giving us the devices that we need to complete our schoolwork, the grab and go meals, and now taking our opinions into consideration for graduation. So it's been very evident, and well, thank you. I really, really appreciate it, and I know all of our student body does too. Thank you.
Thank you all. You know, I'm listening to each one of you all, and the more I listen to you all, the more energy I get, the more positive inspiration I get from listening to you all. So thank you all very much for sharing those words of encouragement to our PSJ family. I want to take time to say thank you to our awesome students for joining me today. Give you all a big, big recognition. Thank you very much. On behalf of the entire PSJ family, we congratulate you again and wish you the best in your future endeavors. We will always be here for you. We will always continue to be the PSJ family. Even after you graduate, please know that we will always be here for you. And to our viewers, thank you very much for listening. Make sure to follow us on social media and visit our website for the latest news. We will continue to pray for your continued health, and stay safe, PSJ family. Let's all give a big wave bye-bye to our audience here. All right, so thank y'all very much. And that concludes the Superintendent Chat.